welcome Congressman Michael McCaul.
Thank you, Meredith. I just want to, she's been such a leader with helping a hero. I try to attend as many of these events as I possibly can, given the schedule to Washington, but I'm just proud to be here. I think this will be the 90th home under construction now for returning wounded warriors. And Meredith, I just want to thank you for your leadership. And the Standard Pacific Homes and the Texas National Guard for being here. We just celebrated Memorial Day. We honor those who served and those who gave and paid the ultimate sacrifice for this country. I'm proud to say that right before Memorial Day, out of my committee, we did pass a bill called Helping Heroes Fly Act, which essentially gives expedited and preferential treatment to returning veterans, wounded warriors, going through TSA screening. There's nothing more, I think, frustrating to see these heroes returning home after fighting the terrorists and then have to go through secondary screening in our airports. I think it's really offensive and insulting. And that day, with the passage of this bill now, those days are now over. I'm proud to report that. But we're here today to honor Sergeant First Class Scott Lathan, his beautiful wife Sarah, who I just got to meet, and Ben, his son. I guess Miles is in school right now. As I look at the threats, and I've seen a lot. I've been over to Afghanistan, Iraq, Pakistan quite a bit. And as I see these wounded warriors returning home, my heart goes out to them. And it's our obligation as a nation, not only to support them when they're at time of war, but when they return home. It's our duty to support them at all levels. Scott has a very interesting story that unfortunately is very common. And the IEDs, particularly in the early part of the Iraq War and Afghanistan, took a lot of lives. A lot of soldiers came back without limbs. Scott suffered traumatic brain injury, which we saw quite a bit of before the MRAPs were developed. And also, many of these returning soldiers have PTSD. That's a very serious issue that I think now the nation is taking more seriously. So we want to be with you. We want to stand with you and say thank you to all of you for your service and for what you did. And know that that this nation is supporting you and backing you. And I think in this way, with Standard Pacific Homes pitching in, we do our job in the Congress to appropriate the money to help returning veterans and heroes. But to see the private sector stand up and build a home in 90 cases now is really really warms my heart. And it's such a good thing to do, and a good thing for the country, and a great thing for these veterans returning home. So Scott, just let me say with that, thank you for your service. We honor you. We honor all those who return home, the wounded warriors. And on your behalf and on my behalf of the United States Congress, and in honor of you and your sacrifice, I want to present to you a flag that was flown over the United States Capitol in your honor. Thank you.
First and foremost, I'm not a hero. The heroes are the ones that aren't here anymore. Thank you to all the Gold Star families. Nobody joins the military and signs on the dotted line to get a house. This is just something that I'm incredibly gracious for. Don't deserve it, but I thank so much, and I just plan to, pay it forward. This is an incredible community. I've walked around here. I can't wait to walk grandkids, future. This is just amazing here. My wife and I are gonna love it here. I'm kind of at a loss for words. Thank you to all the donors. Thank you to Standard Pacific Homes and Helping a Hero. I mean, there's nothing we can say to say thank you enough to everybody. And thank you to all my friends that support me. I have bad days. Thank you to my wife especially. She knows my bad days. And thank you all so much.